to my channel. My name's Natalie A. I've recently lost over £30 by following the Slim World programme. Some of this was by following it at home and some of it has been since joining the group. So I hope you find this video interesting. It's just simple meals that I cook which can easily be cooked for families or in larger quantities. And I hope you find this interesting and helpful to give you some more ideas if you're following Slim World or if you're just interested in finding out about healthy eating and having a balanced diet. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more What I Eat in a Day videos from me. Yeah, I hope you've had a great Easter weekend and I wish you all the best. So this morning I'm having one of my latte macchiato skinny lattes made by LOR. These are 2.5 sins and this is my go-to coffee each morning at the moment. Other Tassimo coffees can be 3.5, 4, 5 sins, but this is quite a low sin one, so I found these on Amazon. I'll put the link below. I've put some of my Jordan skinny syrup caramel pecan flavour into it as well. I'll also tag that below. Yeah, I do love my Tassimo machine. That was the only downside of doing Slim World, that I found that quite a lot of the coffees were very high sin. So I'm so happy to find this one, which is a low sin latte, because I do love a latte. So for breakfast this morning, I've chopped up 1 pear and 1 apple. Both of these needed using up, so this is my mid-morning breakfast. I've also just made my second coffee of the day, which is an instant one. I've measured out 50 ml of lactose-free milk, so that's going in now. I've put in some caramel pecan syrup. This is my last bit now, but I've ordered a mocha flavoured skinny syrup online, so I can't wait for that to come, because I don't know what I'd do without these skinny syrups. They stop me eating loads of sweetener all day long and help me to have a free coffee. So yeah, this is my mid-morning breakfast. So yesterday you would have seen on my What I Eat in a Day video that I recorded my food log on my phone. Now my son is crawling about and all over the place. I'm finding that I can forget to write down my food as I go, and then I find that I can like miscalculate things or not remember what I've had regarding sins and things. So I thought I'd try for the next few days to record my food log on my phone and to help me be a bit more mindful. And I really need to try and have more calcium as I'm still like partially breastfeeding, so I've not been having my full like healthy extra A allowance, and I really need to try and increase that to make sure I have enough calcium each day. So that's something that I'm going to work on over the coming days to try and make sure I have enough calcium and milk in my diet. Yeah, I have to say that since following Slim World, I do find that I have a lot more energy despite being a busy mum, and I find that I'm having so much more nutrients in my diet from having more fruit and veg, so it has made me feel a lot better. And I think just generally I think I'm feeling a lot better since I have lost some weight, in terms of having more energy as well, and even in terms of like sleeping well, things like that. So yeah, I think there are other benefits from losing weight other than just the way you look. It can make you feel a lot better in yourself as well. I didn't have any health issues before, so I haven't had to make any special considerations. But if you are looking to join Slim World and you've got different health conditions, it is best to check with your doctor, etc., especially if you're diabetic. But yeah, but the plan is all built around healthy eating and having a balanced diet, and it's even been reviewed on the NHS website. If you can go on there and look at different diets and how the NHS has rated them and what they've said about them, and Slimming World has been recommended and has been evaluated as being a good diet. For me, I've only lost like a few amount of pounds each week. It hasn't been like big losses at a time for me, but I was happy with that because since having my son, I just wanted to chip away at losing weight, and I didn't want drastic losses because I wanted it to be a healthy weight loss. So yeah, I've been happy with losing like £1, £2 a week. Some weeks maintaining, then another week maybe I lost £3. So yeah, I've been happy with that. I think it's best not to put too much pressure on yourself. If you have a lot to lose, people can often lose like more in 1 week. Some people lose even £7 in a week, £5. But for me personally, it was just like £1 here, £2 there. But I was happy with that. So yeah, I think the main thing is to not give up. If you have a bad day or if you have a bad meal, just draw a line under it and then do your best in the next meal you're going to have or the next day. I think, you know, this is like a lifestyle. This is a journey. It's not going to be like you transform all your habits overnight. And yeah, this weekend I've indulged. I've had a lot of chocolate, but I always try the next day to have a bit more of a balance, because I won't feel great if I've had like 3 days off plan and I've eaten rubbish. I won't be feeling great, so I might have an indulgent day and then I'll have a healthy day the next day and balance it out. So yeah, that's the way I view it. I think since being in lockdown, I've actually probably been on plan more. I think that's just because of my own situation. When I've been losing weight since I joined the group, I noticed when I was doing my food diaries to submit to my consultant, it was like most weekends on a Saturday we had a party to attend, and I would eat the food there, so I would have at least like 1 meal off plan each week, and I still managed to lose weight. Yeah, and I didn't want to not eat at those parties because I wanted to join in and appreciate the people that have made special food for us for that occasion. So yeah, I think even if you stick to plan 90% of the week, you'll still lose weight because it's still different from how you'd normally eat, and it's still better for you than just eating rubbish all week. So yeah, I think meal planning as well can help a lot of people. For me personally, I do sit down and think about 2 or 3 things this week that I want to cook, which could be a new recipe or just something that I'm jotting down that I think, oh, I really fancy that. Like the last few weeks, I jotted down I wanted to make pea soup, I wanted to make a crustless quiche, and so those are a few things that I had planned in. I'd got the ingredients, but I hadn't really set in a set day to cook it. So that's the way I do things. And then around those meals, because when I cook them, they might do me for like 4 lunches or 4 dinners, because my husband might not eat them. So yeah, that does me most week. And then I'll cook some other quick meals like noodles or microwave rice or something simple for the other meals for the remainder of the week. So yeah, that's how I do it. I don't meal plan for every single day and have it extremely structured, but then I haven't got like older children, and I'm like the one who's eating it on my own most of the time, because I cook different things for my husband and my son's not eating that kind of food yet. So yeah, it depends on your situation, but I try to think of things that I'd be really excited to eat as well for that week, so that encourages me to stay on plan. Like this week, you can see in the background I've got out my pressure cooker because I cooked some beef in it at the weekend for Easter. So this week I want to look up some good pressure cooker recipes, some different ones from what I've done before, to try and encourage me to stay on plan. So those are my reflections for today. I hope it's give you some more things to think about. So for today's lunch, it's a bit of a simple one. I'm going to have a jacket potato. I've been umming and ahhing whether to do it a bit like pizza topped or to have tuna. I think I'm going to have tuna because I haven't actually had much fish for a while. So I'm going to have tuna, mayo, probably some sweet corn. Maybe I'll melt some cherry tomatoes on the side for speed. Because I've run out of beetroot, so I'm a bit limited with the speed at the moment. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a make-do lunch, a bit of a quick one. Yeah. So I've got 1 tin of tuna in here and a whole little tin of sweet corn. I'm going to add some of this lighter than light mayonnaise and just mix it all together. There's quite a lot of sweet corn, but I'd rather fill up on this than be munching other things. So this is my tuna and sweet corn. I've used probably 2 tablespoons of this lighter than light mayonnaise. It says 9 calories per tablespoon, so that would be about 1 sin. I've never sinned the lighter than light mayonnaise, to be honest. But if you are actively losing weight and feel you want to sin it, then this would be about 1 sin for 2 tablespoons. So yeah. So this is my finished lunch. Having the sweet corn, I think, has made this more filling because the jacket potato was a bit on the small side, and I've zapped some cherry tomatoes so they're a little side of speed. So for an afternoon snack today, I've got 150 ml of lactose-free milk, which I haven't used out of my Healthy Extra A, and 40 grams of this Morn Flake, no added sugar, granola, fruit nut and seed, which is a Healthy Extra B. Today I'm going to make sure I have 2 Healthy Extra Bs and my full Healthy Extra A allowance if possible. So this will take me up to my first Healthy Extra A allowance of 300 ml of lactose-free milk. So I've still got another Healthy Extra A to use. As I'm a Target member, I get 2 Healthy Extra Bs. So far today I've snacked on 2 Hi-Fi bars, which is 1 Healthy Extra B, and this will be my second Healthy Extra B. As I don't plan on using any more Healthy Extra Bs for dinner, this is why I've done it this way. So I'm going to do 15 minutes on my bike. It's possible we might go out for a walk later if the weather stays dry, so I'll try and remember to put that on my log today about what exercise we've been doing. But yeah, I really need to make more effort with doing this bike, especially after all the Easter chocolate. So yep, this is my daily exercise. I'll put a link below for a similar style exercise bike if you're on the lookout for something you can do indoors during this time. Yeah, I really like it, and you can actually use it for your arms as well, for exercising your arms too. So yeah, I'm going to try and get better at doing this daily. I think 15-20 minutes can even make a difference if you're consistent in doing it each day, so that's my target. So for dinner tonight, I've raided the freezer and found a leftover portion of my chicken and lentil paprika dish. I'll put the link to the recipe below. I think the recipe doesn't usually have chicken in it if I remember rightly, but I just add chicken and then follow the rest of the recipe. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having this. I've popped in some microwave rice. I think it's 2 sins for the bag. So yeah, this is what I'm having tonight. This one is full of speed because it's got carrots in it, courgette, peppers. So yeah, I'm happy with this dish. So this is my finished dinner. This basmati rice, I've just looked up on the app and it's only 1 sin actually, so that's good. I thought it was 2. So yeah, this is my paprika and lentil chicken with some basmati rice, and as you can see it's got lots of speed in it. If I had salad I'd put that with it, but I haven't got any right now. So yeah, this is my dish for tonight. It's quite a lot, so I think it will make me rather full. I'm just going to have an after dinner treat of 3 squares of this dairy milk whole nut, which works out 4.5 sins. So this is my hot chocolate I'm ending tonight on, which is 1 sin because I've only used 5 grams of Options Belgian hot chocolate. I find this quite sweet, so I don't need 11 grams, that's what I find, but it's your personal preference. I've put quite a lot of milk in it this time, 300 mils I measured out, which I don't usually do. I normally only put a bit of milk in it. But yeah, I thought I need to try and up my calcium, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, this is what I'm ending the night on. So I'll put my food log now. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. It really made such a difference to us today, going out for a walk. I think you don't realise like how much it can like lift your spirits, going out for a walk. And we've stayed in for so many days now, and all weekend we stayed in because we were decorating. So yeah, it was nice to get some fresh air. It was a bit chilly, but it was just good to be out. So yeah, hope you've had a lovely day, everyone. Take care and stay safe. So I'm ending the day on 15 sins. I would really recommend that paprika chicken dish. I've put the link below. Give it a whirl if you've got a tin of lentils in the cupboard and some chicken. It's really delicious and has such a lovely smoky flavour. So check that out if you get 5 minutes. Catch you later.